Welcome to Empower You Crown Up, where we believe in changing lives each and every single day so that you can be the best version of yourself each and every single day. I'm so excited to have you guys with me today as we're going to be talking about Juice Therapy 101, how this can save your life. Okay. So make sure that you tune in, you grab your notepad, you're ready to take some notes, do some screenshotting, do the things that you need so that way you can be the best version of yourself. As we know that it is time now for us to do the research, and when you know better, you do better. And so I can honestly say being able to travel around to different countries and different things like that as an international keynote speaker, just seeing the way that they eat and making sure they're not putting all these preservatives into their food and not eating all this sugar is a huge difference from the way that things are done in the US. And so I just really just think that that's amazing. And that is something that in being in the mental health field, I realized that it's a big thing. Like, we have to take care of ourselves mentally, physically, spiritually, because if you're not taking care of yourself, you cannot take care of anybody. And so that is why I'm excited today, as I have done more research on juice therapy and how to be whole mentally, physically, and spiritually. And I've worked with so many of my clients as a mental health therapist. This is why I'm just so passionate about this, because if you can extend your life, why not do it? And I can honestly say, like, people that I've been running into, they're like, oh, your skin looks different and all these different things. I'm like, yeah, girl, juicing. So I'm excited, or that's part of it. Of course, there's other things, right? We got to keep the stress down, making sure we're working out and doing the things that we need to do for ourselves. So let's just go ahead and jump right in. So as we're talking about Juice Therapy 101, make sure you check out my website. There is a sugar detox that we have going on right now. You go to selfcare.empoweryou. That's selfcare.empower, the letter U, crownup.com. And that is where you can take advantage of our bundle that is being offered, where you get candles, spray, you get your detox, sugar detox, which is a 30-day program. And you also get a chance to do that in a collaborative community with others, as well as you also receive a workbook. So you'll get a candle, a spray, a workbook, and the sugar detox. And the sugar detox alone is worth it. So make sure you go to selfcare.empower, the letter U, crownup.com. Take advantage of that. So a little bit about myself. I am Brittany Petty, and I help empower mompreneurs to maximize their wealth while prioritizing their mental health to build meaningful relationships with themselves and others. And I just love what I do. And like I tell people all the time, people are like, okay, how do you figure out your passion? What is that you do? Well, a lot of times you don't know straight out of high school. I did not know. A lot of people don't know. I knew there were lots of things that I wanted to do, but I just didn't know what my passion was. I knew for me, I wanted to help people, but I didn't know how. Where do I even start? What does that mean? Do I become a nurse? Do I become a teacher? What does that mean? And what I know now is about living life. When you live life, you'll be guided in, and God has a funny way of doing things and getting us to make sure that we are taking steps to get us to the next place. So personally, when I was in the classroom, I had no idea that I would be where I am today. And there are some people, we meet them, right? They're okay. They are okay with, going to work, being in the classroom. But I always knew there was something more for me. My first day, I tell this story a lot, but my first day in the classroom as a teacher, first of all, I was told that I would be a facilitator. And I quickly learned day one that is not true, depending on what areas you teach in. But day one, student got on the desk, took his shirt off. He was like, woo, we're about to have fun here. And I was just like, oh no, what have I gotten myself into? But little did I not know that that was preparing me to be able to be a counselor and to be able to help people, and realize that, okay, as a teacher, I'm wearing so many hats. I can't specifically help every child, and I can't help everybody. So let me see what I need to do outside of the classroom so I can be more of help. And each position, each role allows you to see who you become and just to be better. So even as, a leader, I've always had those leadership skills, and also being able to be a counselor, being able to know like it's something more. And so for my people who have something more, just don't ignore that, because you will never be happy until you fulfill those needs and those desires in your life. So some other things about me: I am an author. Stop the Drama, Stop Comparing, and Focus on You. That book is for our teen girls, getting them to stay focused and not so into the drama with everybody else. I'm also the author with some amazing collaborators in Listen Up, which is a phenomenal book to help our young men and young women as they get ready to transition from high school to college. Because how many of us wish we would have known, or just had some kind of direction, right? We thought we knew everything, and then until something happened in our life and we quickly realized that, oh, wait a minute, I'm not as grown as I thought I was, right? I'm also a podcaster of Empower, the letter U _ Crown Up. You can tune in weekly for episodes. I have amazing entrepreneurs that come on and they speak on Fridays, and as well as myself, just always dropping gems of knowledge and things of that nature. So if anyone is interested in being on my podcast, you are more than welcome to fill out an application to apply, because we got to make sure your message aligns with Empower You Crown Up, right? Making sure that you are empowering the world and, just going from there. So that's just important. I am a mom of 4, 1 girl and 3 boys. And mom life is so rewarding. Like I tell people all the time, you have your days, but, that's one thing that I would never, ever trade for the world, is being a mom. And being a mental health therapist, it comes with its own challenges. But I tell you, one thing that is for sure is it does something to you when you know you can help people. And you're not only helping them, but you're helping them to be a better person, not only for themselves, but for their family and for others. And that is what life is all about. Being able to make a difference, a meaningful difference in life. And also being a life coach is something that has been amazing. I enjoy it because of the fact that I can help other mompreneurs to be able to say, okay, you know what, let me prioritize, let me focus. Because a lot of times we don't feel like we have the time that we need in our life to get things done. But the reality of it is we do. It's all about prioritizing ourselves and focusing on those things that really do matter, but also giving yourself those breaks. And that's something that I work with not only moms, but also fathers as well, making sure you are taking those breaks so that way you can get things done. All right. So the first step to juicing is you have to make the decision. You have to make the decision that this is your year, that you are going to be healthy and you are going to live and be your best version of yourself. So making the decision, this is your year, and that you're going to be healthy to be the best version of yourself. It starts with a mindset. And that's anything you do in life. If you do not set your mindset up for success, then you're not going to be successful. That's with anyone. I can't tell you how many clients come to me and they say that, oh, they told themselves that, okay, something bad was going to happen, or their day was not going to go good. But guess what? You spoke those words, and that's why your day turned out like that, or you are living like that because you spoke those words. And so we have to be mindful to say, you know what? I'm going to be healthy. I'm going to make the conscious effort and the decision, because if we start here with our mindset, then we're going to make sure that when we go to the store, that we're going to do the best that we can to make sure that we can be successful. Okay. So make the decision that no matter what, today is going to be your day, your year. You're going to be healthy. And what I have learned is the times that I tried to do it with just me, I did not pass the test. But when I made it like a conscious effort to say, okay, family, we're all going to do it together, things were so much easier. And also get ready for the journey, especially if you have kids, because they're going to remind you. Because the times I tried to eat me some Oreos or sneak something, it never fails. That one child says, Mom, you the one said we was eating healthy. That doesn't look like some vegetables or fruit to me. So I have learned that, you know what, if you're serious about this journey, you have to truly, truly commit to it. Okay. So your lifestyle hack that's going to keep you young is by every day making sure that you're grinding up some fruits and grinding up some vegetables. and turn it into a juice and drinking that every single day, just doing once a day is enough to start seeing tremendous results. And the reason why is because it works. We have to get those fruits and vegetables into our bodies. So yes, you could go get you some broccoli, go get you some leeks, go get you some squash, and you can eat that. But the reality of it is, how many of us can get our pre-Kers, kindergartners, our high schoolers, middle schoolers, elementary kiddos to actually eat that? Matter of fact, it's hard enough to get adults to sit down and eat vegetables and eat the things that we need for our body. It is so easy for us to be like, okay, I didn't get to go to the grocery store, so let me go get some of this fried chicken, right? Or let me go to Taco Bell or Whataburger, or different things like that. But the reality of it is we are not getting the proper nutrients that we need for our body. And that's a problem. And so we need to make sure that we are doing what we need to do. And so what has been scientifically proven is juicing. Juicing is a way for you to get those nutrients that you need without feeling like, oh, now I need to go get these groceries. Now I need to cook them. Now I need to season them a certain way so they can taste good. Okay, now, like for example, the greens. Y'all make me think about the greens, right? So growing up, the greens had the ham hock. It got the bacon. It has all this stuff, right? Just to make it taste so good. But then it takes the nutrients out of it, and we're not able to get the healthy benefits that we need. And so that's why we have to say, okay, what is it that I can do to make sure that I'm still being healthy? All right. So the question, how much sugar is consumed per year in each person's body? Drum roll. All right. So the average person consumes 5 to 10 pound bags of sugar every single year. 5 to 10 pound bags of sugar every year. And when I tell you, like, I'm a visual person. So when I saw those big bags at Sam's and Costco, I was like, OMG. Like, we are putting this in our body. This is not good. This is why so many people are dealing with inflammation, diabetes, cancer, so many different things because of the foods that we eat. And so we have to be intentional, making the decision that mentally we are going to choose to eat different. We're going to choose to do something differently. Okay. So that's why it's important for us to juice. Juicing will allow us to take the vegetables that we wouldn't necessarily go and eat and put it all and make it into juice where it can be delicious. Of course, we can add other different things to it, such as herbs and things like that. But that's a whole nother lesson in itself when you start educating yourself on the different herbs and things of that nature. But there are other things that you can do. Okay, juicing means that you can get more nutrients into your system than if you were to chew it and wait on it to break down with the fiber and things of that nature. So the nutrients are important for you so you can revitalize your body, have better skin, better hair. Most importantly, what I feel, having that energy and healthier weight. Starting the journey of juicing, I have lost so much weight, like tremendously. But I will say this, that what's been most noticeable for people is my skin. People are like, oh my goodness, your skin has a glow to it. And when I tell you I have more energy, I can get up and do things like just phenomenal. Nails growing, everything. So when I tell you, like, of course, if you are, taking different medications and different things like that, you want to make sure that you check with your doctor. Make sure it's okay. Make sure what can you have, what type of herbs, because, for example, ginger and different things like that, it might have something that would offset your medication. So make sure if you're taking aspirin, different things like that, make sure you check with your healthcare professional first before you start juicing. But for someone who doesn't have any medication or any health ailments, juicing is something that is amazing. And then, of course, once you talk to your doctor to make sure that anything in your medication is not counteracting with juicing, then you'll be really good to go ahead and start your juicing journey. And literally, you can just start with one a day. One a day will make you more attractive. And it works. It works. You feel better. You have more mental clarity, and you're able to get things done. Like, I'm challenging you. Okay. So we have right here UFC champion Jon Jones. Okay. He's a fighter. And one thing about him, and he talks about how like juicing has really helped him to be who he is and has helped him to earn his titles as a champion. So he swears by juicing, he loves juicing, and he believes that has also not only helped him to win his champions, but also to have a quicker recovery. Because as you know, when you are a UFC fighter, it's a whole nother level. That's a whole nother ball game, right? And so you have to be able to recharge, get back in the ring, do the things that you need to do, but your body needs to be able to recover. So that is something that's important. So juicing has so many benefits, like we talked about: mental clarity, metabolism, skin, making sure you feel better, energy levels, and the list goes on and on. So just imagine if you were to drink just one glass a day. One glass a day, you will start to see the difference in your mood and your energy. And one thing that's good for you is to take a journal and keep track of, okay, what are my energy levels like today? Okay, is my energy level more increased or decreased? And so making sure that you improve your mood and your energy and keep track of that day to day. So looking at these juices right now, which one of these looks the most appealing to you? Now, two of these people eat more on a, drink more on a regular, whether it's the orange juice or blueberry, Concord grape, or, you know, things of that nature. But some people, they might like the grapefruit, kiwi. Now, I'm not a fan of just drinking straight kiwi. It's gonna have to be mixed with some pineapples or some strawberries or something like that, because I don't like the acidic taste. But definitely saying just trying different ones will help you to just advance and just see what it is that you like, what your taste buds like. Like the strawberry, and even getting our children on board, it's phenomenal. So imagine being able to do one juice a day, where eventually over time you could replace the coffee and the energy drinks for the rest of your life. And that is because now your body has built up on that natural energy, which is important. We have another person here who's a famous director, Kevin Smith. Okay, he was kicked off the plane because of his weight. Can you imagine what that feels like? Like literally, like when I think of getting kicked off the plane, I think about Tyler Perry's movie, Why Did I Get Married? And Jill Scott, she was asked to get off the plane. And her husband was like, we'll see you later. That is so embarrassing. Like, who wants to be kicked off the plane because of their weight? And so for him, his daughter recommended it, and he started juicing. He lost 85 pounds. And he was like, okay, I feel better. I can get more things done. And so the reality of it is now he looks great, feels great. Boom, he's good, right? Some of us are like, okay, I really need to have more green vegetables in my diet daily. Okay, well, are we going to literally make sure that we eat a lime, everything that's in this picture? So a lime, cauliflower, broccoli, cucumber, apple, kiwi, every single day, avocado every single day? No, let's just be honest. No, we're not going to do that every single day, right? Might have an apple with cucumber, cucumber on our salad, or we might have broccoli with our dinner with some chicken, maybe a lime, but no, we're not going to do that every day. So you being able to drink a glass of juice, green juice, okay, in this situation, every single day has so many health benefits. And you'll be so amazed at what will happen to you. Okay, so this is a new you. Your new you is waiting for you. Okay, it's a new beginning. It's a new year. New you, new year, new you. And so you have to do what you need to do. So it's important to make the decision. Okay, you have to commit that, okay, I'm going to eat healthier. So I could literally, you start with your mindset. Okay, then it starts with you applying, okay, what are some good recipes that I can put together to have good juicing habits? Okay, so for some people, they have to go get a juicer to actually make sure it's healthy. Some people are asking me, okay, can I do organic or can I do other types? And so reality is organic is better for you because it doesn't have all the chemicals. But if you can't afford that, then do what you can afford. Something is better than nothing. And that's what's important to understand here. Something is always better than nothing, okay? So making sure that you are doing what you need to benefit yourself so that you can look good, feel good, and be the best version of yourself. Okay. All right. So make sure that you grab my promo. Okay. Make sure you go to selfcare.empower the letter U not underscore. I'm sorry. It's selfcare.empower the letter U crownup.com. Okay. Go here, grab your promo. Again, that's selfcare.empower the letter U crownup.com. Grab the promo today. Okay. It comes with a workbook, comes with juicing recipes. Okay. So literally, I'm taking the guesswork out. You're not having to go around looking for what recipes do I get? What do I do? No, it's already done for you. Okay. So you get my workbook, you get juicing recipes, download it. You literally just download. So when you go to the store, you're like, okay, I need to go get these 3 or 4 ingredients. I love to keep it simple, so you're not having to go get all these different ingredients to make juices. No, we keep it simple, okay? So you get your workbook, juicing recipes, you get a candle and a spray, mental health candle and a spray. And this is really about you being able to take care of yourself mentally, physically, and spiritually. That's one thing that I'm really big on, and I've learned working with so many different clients that you have to be able to make sure that you take care of yourself. Because if you don't take care of yourself and have the basic needs met, then you cannot be available or present to anybody else. So, for example, if you're worried about how you're going to get your bills paid, you are not going to be present in any conversations, because if you got a notice that say you got to get out, or you know that the notice is coming, or you don't know where your next bill is going to come from, get paid, the next money to pay the bill, or the next food, your next meal is going to come from, then you cannot be present. And so I'm really big on making sure, okay, that everyone has their basic needs met, and then from there going there. And that's the same way we have to take care of ourselves mentally, because that's what I love doing, is helping mompreneurs to prioritize themselves. Because I know how that is when you've been in a space where you are in a dark space and it's hard, but you're having to keep getting up and keep going and keep going. And so that's what my workbook comes in. It's helping you to feel empowerment, powerful, being able to be the best version of yourself, truly looking at yourself. Okay, what is it I need to do differently in the now, so that way I can be the best version of myself? Then making sure that you are setting the tone for your atmosphere. That's where the candle and the spray comes in. You are setting the tone for your atmosphere, making sure that your atmosphere is peaceful, it's calmness mentally, with your mental health aspect, positivity, calmness, tranquility, like literally what you need in your area to make sure that everything is good, okay? Then, after we have your atmosphere set up right, you have your workbook to work on you, you have your juicing recipes to make sure that you are internally starting from inside out, making sure you're not putting anything that's not good in your body. Then we lead to the sugar detox program. And so this will help you to not only to know that, first of all, you're not doing it alone. You're doing it with other people who want to do better, who want to be better. Now, is anybody perfect? Is this saying that, oh, you're not going to ever put any more sugar in your body? No. As we just talked about, so many things have sugar. Every now and then you want to go get you a cookie or a shake or something, right? But what we're saying is, let's just be more intentional. Let's be more intentional on what it is that we put in our body. And that's where the sugar detox comes from. It's a 30-day challenge where you are not alone. You're in a group and everybody's holding each other accountable to make sure that you are committing to your detox, committing to your juicing, and doing the things that you need to be the best version of yourself. Okay, so make sure you guys go to selfcare.empower the letter U crownup.com. Grab this promo special. It is amazing. You do not want to miss out on that. Okay, and again, I'm just so glad for each and every one of you guys to be here and tuning in with me, because there's so many other things that you guys could be doing, but you chose to tune in with me. So again, thank you so much. I'm excited for you guys to be here. I hope that you guys leave with something today to say, you know what? I'm going to start juicing. I'm going to be the best version of myself today, not tomorrow, but today. So you have the choice to be the best version of yourself. Do what you need to do. Again, I am Brittany Petty, and I help to empower mompreneurs so they can build wealth, prioritize their mental health, and build better relationships with themselves and others. So, again, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys have an amazing, amazing day.